So, first I'd like to give some insights into the path that lies ahead. And there are two main things to focus on for a successful marriage. That's trust and compatibility. So first of all, trust. Trust, the ability to be certain that your significant other is always respectful to you. It does not stray away from the vows of marriage. Well, first let me tell you a little bit about Jeremy's groomsman, Shane, and then I promise I'll get back to the point. So, Shane, can you stand up for a second? Come on, come on. Let everyone see you, don't be bashful. All right, now sit down before you scare the kids, okay. So Shane, I'll tell you a little story about Shane. Yesterday, I actually saw Shane walk 100 meters into the ocean. He didn't get wet. It's amazing. The water actually ran away from him. He was like Moses walking into a frightened sea. It was unbelievable. And for anyone that's seen Shane's beautiful red convertible out there, the funny thing is, the convertible actually rode Shane to the wedding. I've never seen anything like it. So you're probably wondering where I'm going with this, and I'm getting to the point now. So, if anyone has ever seen Evie's brother, he actually makes Shane look tiny. So when we talk about trust, Jeremy, if Evie tells you to sit, just ask which seat. Okay. Let's just do that. Now, compatibility. In marriage, you have to be yourself and love each other for it. So now I'm going to go into another little aside, and then just bear with me. So my brother loves me, I love him. Best friends, brother, you know the story. But when I come to visit, we're not always 100% compatible. So typically, a typical morning starts with Jerry, kind of wanted to sleep in a little bit. I'm knocking on his door and I'm saying, dude, you want to go get a coffee at a cafe? Like Paris? Come on, man, let's go. So he gets up, he goes reluctantly, we got a coffee, come back. Jeremy thinks he's done for the day. Right? So he's ready to sit on the couch, watch some game film. I'm like, dude, this is not gonna happen. So 15 minutes later, I'm saying, dude, let's go outside, let's go on a run, let's go to the gym, let's get some food, let's go kick it, let's go day hang, whatever, man, let's just get out of the house. So you can see how this is going, and we love each other, we have a blast, but when we go, I'm sure he gets a good night's sleep. So all that being said, with new technology out there and FaceTime, no matter if I'm in Africa or the Middle East, I'm able to, communicate, but also see my brother Nevia. Now, about 90% of those FaceTime conversations, they're both completely horizontal on the couch. Evia's head always rested on his chest. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. I think there was 1 week where they didn't change positions from Monday to Sunday. It's amazing. But on a serious note, I don't think I've seen too many couples more compatible than them. I think I said they're two peas in a pod like 50 times this weekend. So I think you got the compatibility down pat. Okay, enough joking on a serious note. I'd like to tell you a little story about eternal love and the sanctity of marriage. Now this is a story I heard from a friend of mine that lives in Valence, France, actually. Interesting story. It's an 89-year-old woman that was convicted, or wasn't convicted yet. She was being tried for burglary. She actually stole a can of peaches, and she's sitting there before the judge, and the judge says, why did you steal the can of peaches? She said, I was really hungry. And, the judge said, okay, I understand the problems, and I understand you're hungry, but I'm still gonna have to, give you a sentence. So he said, how many peaches were in the can? She said, 6. He said, okay, 6 peaches, 6 days in jail. Before he slams the gavel on the table, the husband actually said, look, Judge, I got to say something on my wife's behalf. And the judge says, okay, before I sentence her, go ahead and speak your mind. He said, well, she also stole a can of peas. So that's just something to look forward to in the years ahead. Okay, so this time I'm serious, all joking aside, or else Evia's dad is going to come up here, or even worse, her brother might fly in from Latvia. We don't want that to happen. So, Evia, you got a good one in my brother. You know, he's, despite what everyone sees on the outside, he's really a gentle, kind individual. He's actually the kind of guy that watches Hitch, the movie Hitch, 12 times, but then stops it before the bad stuff happens. You know, he's my brother, he's my best friend, he's my role model. I love you, dude, and I'm glad you're taking this next step with Evia. And Jeremy, I remember when you first introduced Adama and me to Evia in New York City. From the second we met her, she was great, she was kind, she was fun, and it was amazing. She was like an exact mirror image girl of Jeremy. It was really cool. And I remember one time we went shopping at Zara, cash, don't get jealous. And I remember Jeremy wanting to buy her everything in the store. She kept turning it down, and I thought that was pretty cool. And then she kept trying on clothes, and they looked really good on her, and she didn't even realize it. And that made her even more endearing. So it was at this time Adama and I fell in love with her. I think we asked Jeremy to propose on the spot, but he did the more appropriate thing and waited, and came to the same conclusion, which I think we're all happy about. So anyway, I'd like to we can all raise our glasses, and let's give a nice toast to the newlywed couple, Jeremy and Evia. Okay, we have a couple more toasts. I'm going to give the toast to Ray.